Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tourist Bus Simulator with me, Tops. Last episode we left off with getting our second coach, getting a third bus driver, and getting some more drives and jobs to do. So right now, let's just have a quick look at our order form to see if we've got any new orders. We don't. We have a lot of completed orders. Obviously, we've got some current orders scheduled on the go. I believe our next drive is over here on the 16th. So we're going to move over to our next drive. And I believe we're on a small, short little journey for this. If I'm right in thinking, it's only about a 10-minute journey or whatnot. But last episode, we did end up driving in the rain. We did end up setting up some long drives as well, which we want to obviously get along with as we can. Can you move? I don't want to go that way. No, you're not going to move. Okay. Are you going to move, please? Because I need to get that way, and there's just more cars coming. So I'm just going to twist into here. The vehicle just disappeared from my rear view. I don't know what happened there, but that is what it is. So, like I said, we've got two drives now. I'm trying to get decent drives for us, decent jobs, decent deliveries, decent stuff. Like getting some longer deliveries and just seeing how we go with everything. And yeah, that's what this episode's going to be, basically. Is we're going to do a longer drive, at least, for some deliveries. Oh, so not some deliveries, there's some scheduled jobs. It's not deliveries. I keep thinking deliveries because, obviously, so used to doing, like, truck simulators and stuff with deliveries. Technically, we are delivering people, but it just schedules stuff. So, let's get this loaded up. And we can see how we go with a long distance job. I think this is only a short distance. If we look at the map, are we heading to... We're just heading over the road, aren't we, to this one? Oh, that. Yeah, so we're heading over just to this, drop off to then do a pickup and then drive back. Makes sense. And we're fine with all of that. We're on line 22, which is pretty good. Just need to wait for everyone to sit down back there. I didn't realise you could actually zoom in and zoom out with the scroll wheel until now, so there is that. We're just going to wait for this vehicle to move, get ourselves positioned in. Stupid drivers. There really needs to be a button on the controller that I can honk with, because some of these drivers are just absolutely insane. Not that I've crashed at all, but it is what it is. We'll get this job done, get these people driven to where they need to go. There's a van coming along, you're turning this way, there's no one coming that way, so we're just going to go. See how we do. Now, I need to remember not to speed, but sometimes that just happens. I know sometimes we end up crashing when we don't realise we're crashing. Oh, and then you've got all this stuff here. Like, the drivers just don't know what they're doing. Like, why? I don't know. They just like to brake check you, or they'll they'll just randomly stop, brake check you. They'll pull out in front of you, even though they can see you going and stuff. It's just, yeah. I've been on a bus in the UK where we're in, the bus is in the right lane, which is either a straight ahead or a right turn. And the left lane next to us is just a straight ahead turn. A truck, like I'm in a double-decker bus as a passenger. A truck goes from the left lane as soon as the right light turns red, before our bus is even able to move, floors it, goes straight ahead of us and turns right. Like, literally, the bus driver had to slam on his brakes, even though we'd only just started moving, because he wasn't expecting a truck to come from the left lane to turn all the way right. It's absolutely insanity. But anyway, we're getting towards our drop-off location. It's a pretty set route, this, going back and forward. We definitely don't know we want to get our next route up and operational as soon as we can, which I think is going to be about an hour. I don't know if that's going to be an hour real time, but I guess we'll end up finding out. Are you turning this way? No. So why have you got your indicator on? Say you're turning this way. Silly truck driver. Anyway, we're nearly at the location. We're gonna have to go onto the curb for here, but that's okay. We can get pulled into the drop-off zone. Out and about, and obviously a little look underneath everything. But it is nice. Obviously the engine's still running while people get on and off, but that is quite loud. It's fine. We'll get this delivery, this job done. Is everyone in and seated? Yes, they are. Let's get on to driving. Now, do you know what? I'm going to go up and straight for this one. I'm not going to do the loop there. We're going to try going up here for a change, see if we can get any more locations. So that was a restaurant, another restaurant. That is nice. Got a tapas place next to us, which we just unlocked as well. Bit of a tight turning that, but we got it done. We got it done. Nice. Now, the one place we've still not found is a store, because we apparently need to furnish I don't know what crashed into. We need to furnish an apartment or something to get better bus drivers. I don't know how that works, but I guess we'll find out at some point. But yeah, a nice little simple job to start off the day. Get ourselves back into the swing of thing. So you're stopping for us, that's good. It is a roundabout, but you do what you do. We do what we do. Okay, back on the main road. Back onto our side of the road as well. Can you imagine actually being a passenger in a coach when it's driving like this? Like, I've been on a coach trip when I was young to the Isle of Wight, and some of those roads are so narrow and like literally cliff dropping roads that I would not want to be on a coach drive. Like, I would not want to be a passenger on a drive with a coach driver like I am right now in the Isle of Wight. That would be insane. But I believe this map is Fuerteventura, which is an actual island and based on a real life location. So it is interesting. Obviously there's the airport that we're coming up to. It doesn't look too big though, that airport, to be honest. But there is a lot of stuff that we end up finding out and we can unlock. We need to get a bigger base apparently, which is $250,000, which we do have, but right now we're set with how we are at the small office. I don't know how many buses we can have at this small office, because it looks like we're literally to capacity already with having 2 buses there. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out when we figure it out. Anyway, We're about to be coming up to the finishing of this route. Do full lock. Moving off full lock, going around and about. Get yourselves around the corners. We'll get this drop off done. Get back to the. Get back to the garage, and then get ourselves set for this very, very long delivery. It's a very long job. Don't know how long this job's gonna take, but we will definitely find out. I'm just glad it was no longer raining from our last episode, because we just had a pain to try and actually see anything we were doing. Okay. There we go. Outside view. Let's actually scroll out so I can see people getting off. We're doing well, though. We are doing well. A lot of people are getting off. At least they're doing orderly and they're getting off in the middle. Like, being in the UK, I have been on like National Express and stuff in the past. We had 5 crashes. Okay, yeah. That was not a good one. Just be able to go around this way this time. Gonna take things a little bit wider and cut corners a little bit more as well, just so we don't end up hitting things. That car was in our way. We'll do our usual little sneaky turn. Okay. Turn it all the way. Oh. Not doing well today with the crashing. Okay, we should probably not rush things. So, let's head back in. See how we're doing. Do we have any more orders? We do. That is on the 22nd. We'll accept that. It'll be myself, and we don't have a coach for it. Okay, so I need to get another coach, effectively, to get that job. These do need repairs as well, so I do need to get another vehicle. How are you doing? How much is that one? Don't really want to spend that much. I'll get that one. That does need a fix. So we've got that to sort out. Let's skip ahead to the next appointment, which this should be our long job, and it is raining. Okay. So am I on this job? Navigate to the first stop. Where's the first stop? I don't know. Let's get back up to here. Skip to next appointment. So we are at the right time for the next appointment. And where does this start? I don't even know where we are. We're all the way over here. We're going to go... What? I'm gonna go all the way down here to do this job. Okay. Where does it start? Grand, whatever. So I need to drive all the way to here. That is a bit of a way, isn't it? Okay. Hopefully my GPS takes over. Oh, there we go. So we actually know where we're going now. So, we know where we're going. Get ourselves there. It's going to be a bit of a drive to get there. I don't know how long this job's going to take us completely, but at the moment, it's going to be a long one, it looks like. And then obviously we've got to drive back. We should already be refueled, which is good. Okay. So we should be fueled for this. I think I spent like 500 euros on fuel last episode on loading this up. This rain is absolutely appalling though, and I'm hoping we can just go out onto the road. There we go. We have to slow down for the giveaway. It's amazing. I think this is our furthest we're actually exploring it as well. I might even be able to stop by that garage on the way back and just purchase that garage, because we've got... Oh, do I have the money to now? I bought another bus. Maybe, because I think we had like 400,000 in the bank. I honestly don't know. Could always take out another loan and do it that way. Alright, so we're fine there. We're going round here because you just... What are you doing? Okay. This weather is absolutely appalling. At least we've gone down this route before and in the rain. Just annoyed that it's raining today. Like it's that bad I'm going to have to turn down everything in my earphones. Probably have to turn this down in editing as well, because it's just that bad with the rain sounds. But they want to do a job while it's in the middle of while it's raining in the middle of everything, so we will do that. You're going to be in the middle. Okay, after you, move, thank you. Okay. Going down past the casino. I think, like we say, we're going to go past the place that... well, there is a stop for the casino, to be honest. I think we're going to be going down past the place for the garage as well, so that'll be an interesting location to... If we buy it, then obviously we'll be close to this location. We're going to have to still do the drive back for the other job. Although I could technically, if I have both locations, I could have one person literally do the jobs down there. And whoever we set up here can do these jobs up here. But that's, like I say, if we've got the money too. Okay. It's just a very, very long way to drive. We are on 90-kilometre roads, so we should be good with that. Just when we get to the turns and everything else, it's a bit of a faff with roundabouts as such. Okay. I wonder how it's going to be driving the coaches in Euro Truck as well. When Euro Truck Sim adds coaches in. That'd be interesting. But yeah, nice little bit of a drive down. Slow it down for the corner. What time does this? I think it's like a 5 o'clock job. This a 6 o'clock job. This starts at. So we might end up being late for it. Hoping not. I don't know what these drivers are doing. Not that honking the horn will do anything. They're literally stopping the road for nothing. Right, don't pull out. Right, but that's probably why, because these cars just like to pull out randomly. Are you gonna pull out as well? No, don't, because there's a literally coach right here. I wasn't sure if it was is it a right there that we did before to go to the other job, the other depot we could purchase? I don't know. We want to get more buses, more coaches though. We need, with the new coaches we get, we need to make sure that they get repaired. So we'll get the coach, we'll get them picked up, fueled up, get them sent to repair, then switch out some jobs to that new coach, and then get the old coaches repaired. You get the drivers out and about on all of them as well, which would be good. But no, the new depot is definitely coming up ahead here, isn't it? The new garage location. It is a nice little drive though around here. I'm just hoping our pickup point's not in 10 in-game minutes. So otherwise we are definitely running late on that run. Okay. So yeah, effectively on the way back we could go and pick up the new location. The new coach depot. Or garage, which should be down that way. We've just gone past. Obviously we're going to pick up a lot more locations over here with these being new places. Okay. I also wanted to be able to try and get mechanics on our payroll, because that'll make it cheaper for buses to be repaired. But what we'll do, like I say, is when this new coach gets in, what I'm going to do is, once I've done these one-off ones that I have to do, I will get that new coach set up. Oh, that was a close one. Get the new coach set up. We'll pick it up from the docks. We'll get it set up with delivery. With getting a mechanic check on it after obviously refueling it from the pickup. And we'll go from there. So we're actually now in new territory. I've not been this far in this location. I think we're south technically on the map. So we've not been this far south. We've got our pickup point ahead though, which is good. And hopefully it just means we find more locations. Okay. Right. So we're now in this new location. Now, do we go straight ahead to do the loop? I think we do. We're going to go straight ahead. It's a 6 o'clock pickup, so we're actually not that far from here. Is that a home store that we can actually purchase products from? Possibly. Furniture store, there we go. That's what we needed for the apartment to get set up. Now, we've got to be careful around here, because obviously not only speed bumps, but it's not actually as tight of a turn as other locations. We're getting more like places picked up. But we're going to get this new pickup point, which I think we're just a little bit behind schedule. Okay, we should be fine to turn in and get this pickup point. Amazing. How are we all doing today? You're all on your phone in the rain? Or is it actually stopped raining? I think it stopped raining. There's not that many people to actually pick up. But with a 273 right now. Wait for everyone to sit down. And off we go. So it's now stopped raining. Which is amazing. We're now on our first leg of the journey. It is a bit of a... Everyone's in the vehicles today because of the rain. Okay. You guys get a move on, please. Okay, so that's going. That no, we're on the curb there, aren't we? Okay. No one that way. There's no one. There's a van that way, but you're gonna have to slow down for us, sir. Thank you. We made that turn, which is good. But yeah, we're now finally actually finding more locations and branching out a bit more. I need to check, see how much money we've got when we finish this when we finish this route, and hopefully getting that new garage on the way. Although, do we get the new garage or do we try and get set up properly on the location we're currently at? I don't know, but even so, we're going further this way now, which that garage would help a lot, but we'll be in the middle of it. We'll be in the middle of nowhere, basically. So getting from there might be a bit of a hassle. I don't know how we go about maneuvering over all of our vehicles and such, going from one depot to another. Their stopping points are interesting, aren't they? Like you'll give way and you're blocking the main road. So they're all turning that way. Got a van going that way. You're going to be going straight, aren't you? Yeah. Are you all waiting for me? Okay. So you don't get that in real life, like people, like in Blackpool. We've got a turn coming off the prom towards Market Street stops and all that kind of area, and we don't actually. And getting off from that area to the prom. Bus drivers always find it difficult to... they've got to basically pull out wide and turn in. So buses that are going to go up that road will stop a little while away when they see a bus coming hold up the traffic so that bus can pull out. And it worked. And obviously it shows respect to the bus drivers that way. Same with near the Coral Island to the prom as well. That area gets the same situation happening. But even so, it is it holds up the traffic. But at the end of the day, like, why make the road, like, the buses have gone that way for years, and the roads got redone when the promenade got taken off being a dual carriageway situation to single lane traffic that's kind of like a pedestrian zone that's about 20 miles an hour. They should have thought about how those junctions should have been handled back then, rather than the buses having to police it themselves to let the buses in and out. Because drivers don't, even though part of your UK driving test, if I'm right in thinking, part of your UK driving test or the rules of the road is you give way to buses. Are you turning in? Please say turn in. Yeah. Okay. We're good to go. This long delivery journey is we're actually doing pretty well on it so far. It is quite a distance for driving though, but it is what it is. Are we going to get this as a new location? Or is it just a random restaurant? Oh no, it is a new location. Did we pick it up? No, because we didn't go into the parking lot. Car park, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm now going to turn in... I'm now going to turn right. Turn left, sorry. Okay. And then I think we're going to be continuing this, going round the roundabout and continuing this way. We're kind of going from town to town here. Stay where you are, Mr. Pink Car. Okay. It is quite a steep little turns here, isn't it? At least there's a proper loop here. We've discovered an advertising company, a gym, an eatery, a car that can't park correctly, and that is a really bad part job on that car. But we are at the next pickup location. People getting off here as well? Yes, they are. So I think we're on kind of an actual bus route now, which is interesting. It's not like we're doing an airport drop-off for a hotel or such. We're actually on legitimate routes now. I'm going to go straight here, even though it tells me not to, just because I want to see if there's anything we can pick up as we go around. Because it's the first time in this area, and it is a bit of a loop. It is the beach, so having a beach drop-off would be nice. Like a nice excursion day to a beach. Oh, there's a hotel there as well, with a bus stop. So that could be another pick-up drop-off point for the... Like, I would love, but I don't know how much in depth this game gets in future, of going from... Like, we go to like one hotel, and then we go from like we go say via 5 hotels to the airports, drop people off, pick people back up at the hotel, and then drop them off at the other hotels as well, like in reality with the shuttle bus service. I know at the moment we're doing one hotel or one location pick up drop off, but doing an actual hotel based ones would be great. Okay. I just want to see how we are on the outside of this. Yeah, we're on the curb, which is not good. Let's just pull ahead and then all the way around. That's a bit better for us. We are still going straight ahead though to follow the loop out. It's just that I did that loop in to us. Hopefully it doesn't add the loop into other drivers. Why are you stopping? I know it's a stop, but you can pull forward. Finally. As soon as you stopped, we're just gonna carry on straight ahead. Oop. You crashed into me there. Still a crash, but they crash into me. It's their insurance that pays out. Okay. I need you to move. It looks like you're going to be in the way there. Yeah, they were in the wrong way. Oh, there's a paint job there. Okay, if I could repaint the coach. That's what I need to do. I need to start repainting these coaches. So we'll pick up the new coach. We'll not only get that repaired, we'll get it painted, we'll get it serviced, we'll get it all that good stuff. We'll get it painted. We'll see how we go from there. So let's keep on heading round. Ooh. That was on me. That was on me. We overstayed. We didn't lose the mirror though, because that would have been bad. Not that I use it, but yeah. These are a bit sketchy, these areas. We've got to go a bit over the line just so we can go around the corners. At least that we're going up to the end location for this pickup drop off. We shouldn't have anyone that we've missed. We've been pretty good with this drive, to be honest. Okay. But yeah, we're doing good. It is quite a decent drive, this job, but we're getting to where we're going. And I know we're going 60 down a hill where it's a 40 zone, but it is what it is. Pull straight out after this car. Stay where you are, Mr. Truck. No, missed the van at least then. You're not. Some of these just don't know how to drive. Imagine having a road that goes straight into the side of a building. Okay, so we're pulling up onto the right here. And I think this is a drop off. Yeah, this is a drop off over here, and then we go to the pickup on the other side. Which is literally going to tell us to do a full loop, isn't it? Is everyone off? Everyone is off. Okay. So we've got to do a full loop. Now, I'm going to go this way, which I know it's telling me not to. But I'm then going to go right into here. As our turnaround point. Down this way. As I'm hoping there's going to be a bus stop over here. Is there really not a bus stop over here? No, it's just a hotel. Okay. Oh, there is. There's a bus lane. That's great. So we've got a bus lane here, which I don't think is a bus stop. But it is a location nonetheless. But we could have done we could do a turnaround point in. Now we just go back around. Pick up the new passengers and then head back the other way. So I think we're halfway through the journey right now, which is not bad at all. It's not taking us as long as I thought it would. Although if these keep going the way they're going, then I don't know what's going to happen. Could that first... Okay. We're literally on the curb there, so... Yeah. What? I said for passengers to, like, sort out the traffic, but then we just... Okay. It's a shame that this isn't a bus stop area. This would be a great pickup location for like people at private villas, and then they're still having the trouble there. Oh, there we go. At least they're moving now. I say that. How are we looking on the outside? We're actually staying on the road still, on both sides. We're very... Oh, a wing mirror would be clipping into the vehicle, but... It is what it is. We have to be on this side of the street to get the unlock, but we've got the unlock. Okay, we got the beach location as well. Are you the one from around the corner? Okay, well we crashed with no one on board, but no one saw it. Right, now we're just waiting on this new people getting on board. Okay, you're the last person. Everyone sit down. Once we're all sat down, we can get moving. Off we go. Stay where you are, people. Coming in. Well, coming through. And now we can make our journey back, which is great. Having these new areas unlocked is good. I don't know what that extra road is going to be on the other side, but I know it's blocked off at this side. Okay. Head back around the mountains. Okay. And get this drop off done again. It is some amazing scenery and amazing routes here though, which is good. Especially from a game from, was it 2018 I said? Okay, I don't know if this is like a one-to-one recreation of the island, but I can only guess that it's not. far from the narrow streets. We're pretty set on the long form areas. That was a bit close, but we managed it. Do the drop off down here. Or is it using the opposite bus stop? It is. At least I think it is. How do I get around to get to this bus stop? Tell me to turn left here. Okay, you're turning right. So let's just swing this on through. There we go. I know we can turn down the traffic as well, so we can technically just drive this without having any traffic to worry about. Okay. We'll stay to this side and we can go all the way through. Oh, that was a nice little turn. And another location completed. I think we've got 2 more drop-offs after this. Was it 1 more? We have that drop-off in the middle of the mountain, and then the end drop-offs. Not bad at all. Everyone sat down. Good. We can head off. That car is still illegally parked. Well, it's not illegally parked. Okay. We made it. Nice. I still like that there's a paint booth there. Like, could we actually get like logos and such on? Because that'd be pretty amazing if we can. Why did you crash into me there? Like, literally cars are crashing into me. I'm not crashing into cars, cars crashing into me. But don't say I shouldn't be parked there. I'm well within my right to take a wide turn because I'm a large vehicle. You're just not being considerate of that or giving way to that. Okay, we should have another drop-off point up here. I love how there's just like random tankers and stuff just in the middle of the street. Well, in the middle of the area, whatever that is for. I've got people messing about on the phones in the back. That's the one thing you hate about buses and public transport, is people just end up using like, they're not considerate, they don't use headphones, they end up talking on the phone as well, so they're not considerate to people around them. We don't want to hear your conversation. We want to hear your weird style of music. Or that you're watching anime or something. Not that anime is cringe or anything, I just never watched it. Even though I'm learning Japanese, never watched anime. Never got into it. But my friend, I've got friends that used to play Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, and it's like, was never my thing. Did this last person sit down, thank you, I just go all the way to the back of the bus. Okay. Now we just head off. Get this last drop-off location then. And then we'll see about if we've got enough money to pick up the garage on the way back as well. Because if we can pick up this new garage, right, we'll see how much we've got. If we've got enough to pick up the garage, I guess we'll pick up the garage. If we don't, then we'll just get more coaches and do the upgrade path that I want to do. So we'll see how that goes. We're getting close on our drop-off location, which is going to be great. I think we're going to take the first left here, though, to make sure we go round to it. Oh, we need to turn left anyway. Okay. But no, I can take the second left. I'm taking the second left. Because that one was a bit... How do I say it? A bit busy. Oh, we've got a competitor parking up. We don't want competitors here. Don't be turning down this way. You are turning down this way. Okay. Right. And with that, pull into here, and another drop off. Done. That wasn't as long as I thought it would be. It was quite a long journey for one job. We did the start of the pickup at 6. It's now quarter to... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's now quarter to 8. So let's have a quick look at my mobile. Have a look at finances. We don't have enough. Can I get another loan? Oh, that is a big loan. That is a big loan with a big interest fee. This is a little loan with a little interest fee. Let's take that one. Oh, we had loans. When did we have loans to start off with? That's okay. We're going to go via... We're going to drive via the industrial estate. And we're going to pick up this new depot now. We've got another container unlocked. I don't know what the container does. Oh, we're stuck between 2 locations. That's not good. Okay, we got around the corner, but with a bit of damage, I'm guessing. And we'd have to get these set up so we can not have that happen again. So we need to get these set up properly. Well, we don't need to set them up properly. We need to get them set up onto the delivery job. But what we need to get the other drivers set up on these if we're doing these long jobs. So I've got 2 drivers, 2 buses, and myself. I'm gonna have a 3rd bus, which I want to get these set up for the other drivers to drive. And then I can, once I've got the other drivers set up to drive them, I can get the new bus, get that all sorted out, mechanicked, organised and all that. Maybe even get a few more, because we've got more money now, so we might be able to get more buses as well. Get them all set up, all organised, and we'll go from there as well. So let's go ahead and get back to here first to get the new garage on the industrial estate, which I know it's in the middle of nowhere, but if we can we'll get it working and set up and stuff. We'll get it all organised as much as we can, and we'll grow from there. So we just need to take the next right, a little bit ahead, so we can just keep on keeping our speed up before we need to turn. Okay. Now heading this way to the industrial estate to get this new garage. And it'll be a great little start for us to not only grow the business, but everything else. So don't get hit, don't crash into the gate this time. Garage was open every day, 24 hours. This is a lot better for us to have this as a garage. Do we get the free cars as well? Let's get out. Let's go and buy this garage. You can just see our little character animation running. Yes. Oh, we can tear down the old hall. 3 buses, 8 spaces. Tear down all hall, new hall. Build new hall. How much will it cost? Oh. It will cost us that much. We don't want to do that. But do I now own this? Yes, I do. Can I now not go in the office, or how does this work? Do I park do my vehicles technically get parked here? I've got the buses to park here though, so that's good. Do I own any of these? No. Ooh, there's a bike. Can I? Nope. There's an info stand here. That doesn't work. So we own this garage, so we can technically park buses here, which I guess helps us out, meaning we can have up to 8 buses. We've now just got to head back to... Just head back to our main area. Unless I'm able to fast travel with the coach. I don't know what happens with the coach, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we fast traveled in the coach, which was pretty decent. I should now be able to get... Is that tomorrow? You have to drive each route before you can assign it to an employee. Okay. That one I can give to you. I've not driven that one yet, so I've got to assign that one to me. So I've got 2 more jobs that I need to get done. This one being a bit of a long job as well. So we've got to drive all the way down here to do the pickup, drive all the way back. This one, let's see how this one looks. Click on an entry to assign a driver. But I can't see that job, but I can see this one. But we start off all the way down here. We go across that bus stop there, up to there, and over to here, which is okay. And then that one is Moro Jabal, which is all the way down here, up to here. So I'm guessing it's going to go down this way, probably through some of these and back up. I thought that was coffee there, but it's not. So it is quite a long way to go. We do have some new orders. Now, these new orders I could take. However, that one's tomorrow. Or is it the 7th? Is the 17th today? It's the 17th tomorrow. So that one is tomorrow. We get our new coach next week. So I'm going to go through and do 2 more jobs before we get our coach. And we also get another one. We can get another one. That was actually pretty cheap. When will we get this? When will it land? 5 days. So it does need some upgrades, some updates. It's a comfort class as well. So we've got 2 comfort classes with 2 different styles. We've got this one that's not been in use, and then is that a different style as well? No, it's the same as the other one that we've got. We'll get that bought. So we've bought that one. And then do we go for the... Do we come off and then do we look? Oh, is that the one we've bought? No. Please collect through the bus first, which you have bought. So I've got to wait for another bus to be done. Okay. So we've got to pick up this bus before we can collect another one. I have a job tomorrow. And I have a job here. We do have other jobs set up that... Right, let's have a look. Schedule-wise. So we've got anything up to the 23rd, basically. So if we don't want to go past the 23rd for jobs. That one's a hotel shuttle, which is good. We can get ourselves set up on that one. So did I just get 2 of them? No, I get that's set up anyway. This is on the 22nd and this is 17th. And I'll get that one set up as well. Oh, I don't have a vehicle for it, so I can't get that set up. Okay. So we've got a lot set up right now. If we look at our schedule, we've got... How can I do that job and that job? I can't. But that job's a bit more money. Unassign me, and we're just going to cancel that job if we can. And then I'll get the longer job. And then we've got this job that we'll be doing to go to that one. Okay. So that job we're going to cancel. and we'll pay the fine. That's fine. We'll get the more expensive jobs on the go. And then we'll hopefully try and get more jobs that are just good for continuing. But yeah, right now, do you know what? Let's go and order a tour guide is required to sell food and snacks. We have vehicle insurance. We don't have Wi-Fi or anything. That's okay. Let's look at employees on the job market. I can hire a mechanic, but he needs a bit. Oh, this one doesn't need one. We will hire you as a mechanic. Do we have a guide? We do have a guide. We've got 2, that's an 8. You need a house, so we're not going to touch you. You're a 13. So we'll hire you. And then we've got a tour guide. They'll start tomorrow. So we're getting good with business. We're getting good with business. But apart from that, right now, I think that's a good time to leave it here for this episode. But thank you everyone for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All that good stuff. Next episode, we're definitely going to be going into doing the long distance stuff. What do we have in here? We're going to get more into long distance driving and figure that all out. But yeah, right now, like I say, we've got a mechanic on the way. We've got 2 bus drivers. We've got a tour guide. We've got, obviously, our 2 coaches. We're getting a 3rd on the way and all that good stuff. So with all that going ahead, next episode should be a pretty long episode. We're going to end up having a tour guide, figuring out what we do with the contracts for the tour guide, getting the new coach, getting that sorted out, and then hopefully getting more coaches after that as well. Just continues to grow the business. So yeah, if you're watching on mobile, subscribe, comment section, hit that hype button, much appreciated. If you want to get videos like this up to a week in advance, consider becoming a channel member. It's £2.99 a month. You spend more than that to buy yourself a coffee from like Costa or Starbucks or whatever. It helps support the channel quite a lot. And yeah, with it all being said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you next time for the next video.